Welcome, pedal people. Henning Pauli back again for the millionth time now. But today, really cool. 4 more pedals. Can you see? 4 more pedals in the Joyo Iron Man series. Brought to you directly from China and featuring Joyo Audio UK, which is David Grant's company, and he's a cool guy. So if you're in the UK, buy from him because he's a... Did I mention he's a cool guy? So, we already know everything about the Iron Man pedals that there is to know. Lovely assistant Leslie, can you hand me an Iron Man pedal, please? Well, we're looking at the future chorus, but this is kind of what they look like. Zoom in here, baby. This is the old school, so if you want to see the video for this, this is coming. And they're very tiny. And all you really see is the clicker, the foot switch, which is very sturdy. And the controls are all under this. And there's many companies that have little knobs now, but they're hard to see and sometimes hard to manipulate. These, even from a distance, are very clearly seeable. What? No. Easy to see, easy to manipulate, very nice to grab. And they won't change their setting on your pedal board because you go clip and your setting is safe. Usually you set your pedal to one setting and that's it. So set it up, close it up, and you can see that the pedal is engaged because the Joyo logo will be lit up. No batteries inside, of course. What is very cool, Joyo actually supplies a pre-cut Velcro strip or alternatively a pre-cut very thick nice rubber strip. I'm gonna say because I told them to, and they listen to, you know, the customers. So this is very cool for a pedal under €100. Buy a boutique pedal for 250, you won't get this. If you're lucky, it has rubber feet. So this is very cool, comes with all the Iron Man pedals, and that is kind of the deal. Super mega small. Is it too small? Is it too small for your pedal board? Is it stable when you click on it with your feet? It works. First I kind of thought they're toys, but they really are not, and they do sound, all of them, extremely good. I'm not the major fan of the Boogie Master, it's a little bit too but apart from that, all of them are amazing. And I had a chance to play these in China and now bring them to you. There's 2 more coming, the Little Blaster and the Time Magic. But we're now looking at the Future Chorus. Future Chorus, very simple. Let me open this up here. Level, depth, and rate, which is speed. Super cool, nice design. I love the blue that they got on this. I hope I get this right in the video. Sometimes the pedal that you see up there isn't necessarily 100% the same color because I use a green screen, stuff like this. So, 3 controls, very easy to manipulate. I have this right now in front of the Husky drive because we're gonna have it with some, what's the word? Distortion. The track that you saw in the beginning should... Can you see the cheat sheet, babe? Let me see if I'm correct on this. The Future Chorus. Yes, it featured 2 guitars from Harley Benton, which is completely crazy. The Telly and the Les Paul type guitar, let's call it that. It's insane. The Telly is like 169 or 179, the Les Paul is 149, and they do sound beyond amazing. There are videos for these guitars on my channel, so please check them out, take the time, because if you're in the market for another guitar, they're not beginner guitars. They don't feel like them, they don't sound like them. That's why I recorded the track with them. But of course now, we use, my baby PRS Modern Eagle 2, little bit more than 149 bucks. You're gonna roughly fork over 6 grand for this, so 6,000 euro. It is a little bit better than the Harley Benton. Well, of course. So, Future Chorus, that's the setup. Future Chorus going into the Husky drive, which we'll also make a video for. So, show this over here. On my little pedal testing station. All green screen and lit up and camera and all this. So Future Chorus, I'm using Suhr cable, very high quality. going into the Husky Drive, going into the Suhr Badger 18, and in the FX loop of the Badger, I have a STRYMON Brigadier analog delay and a STRYMON Big Sky Reverb, because, you know, because I can. That's the only reason, and they're way cool. So, yeah, and that's going into the Suhr cab, which is loaded with a warehouse speaker, a Veteran 30, I think that's what it's called, and we're miking it with an SM57 standard and very inexpensive t.Bone SCT2000. It's a €199 tube microphone from THOMANN's in-house brand t.Bone, and the sound I get is as close to what I feel in front of the speaker as possible. It's actually amazing. And I'm also miking my voice with another t.Bone mic, the RetroTube 2, which comes in this shock mount. There will hopefully be a video on my channel for this soon. Insane quality. All €222. Both are going into their respective power supplies over there. And you can even pick the pickup pattern, the polar pattern. Of course, I'm using cardioid for the one in front of the cab. They're going into the Universal Audio 4710D, a little bit further down, going into the Fireface 800, and that's going into Cubase 7.5. So, that's your setup. Talking about all this fun stuff and the guitars and the microphones, if you're interested in any of these, I answer any questions. I'm not getting paid by frickin' THOMANN for this, but it would be nice if you're interested in these and you want to buy them because they're really dirt cheap. Come, Les Paul for $149. Go and use my links under the video that I supplied in the, let's call it the setup section. Because I get some points, some rewards points or something. So, you know, be kind, rewind. No, that was video store terminology. Be kind and use my links if you want to support me, because, you know, we need to eat. So, before you hear anything, well, you've heard the thing already, Future chorus is subtle. It doesn't go whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not crazy chorus. It's a subtle chorus, which is great. It's just perfect for the person that doesn't want to play around with the chorus and be crazy, that just wants a chorus, turn it on, never get a sound that's wrong. And here we go. This is my clean sound. What do we do? And that's front pickup 5708, hell yeah, with single coil setting. Just perfect. Just a nice depth without being too far, still direct. How did that go? So let's play around with slow rate, but a lot of depth. That's maximum, and it's not a lot. It's a little bit detuned, but still usable if you want a drastic chorus that's still usable. Well, that's pretty much actually all I can show you. There isn't a lot to it. It just sounds good. It just sounds subtle enough for those people who don't want the crazy chorus. Let's do it with an amazingly beautiful, they call it a cloud reverb. It comes up like a puffy cloud. It sounds like this. Oh, that's nice. We're gonna try that with the humbucker. Now that's a beautiful chord knot. So, it's really all there to show, except for what does it do with distortion. We're going to put it in front of the distortion. You can also have it behind the distortion, which will of course affect the sound, but I'm thinking this is the more traditional way. So, let's give a big ass power chord. Spoiler alert! You've just heard the Husky drive. Probably not, but for soloing, because if you're a Zakk Wylde fan, Zakk either plays the solo again, if he's got it worked out, he plays it 2 times or several times to get that chorusing effect, or actually uses a chorus, probably his Zakk Wylde chorus. But if you don't have that, why not use this? With some delay. It's kind of Zakkish. Sky can't play like that, and it's too late, and I have excuses, but well, probably, I can't play like Zakk Wylde because I can't play like Zakk Wylde. That's probably why. So, I'm thinking, how much is that gonna be? Let's say between 60 and 70 euro, dollar, whatever. definitely in the, let's say, not super dumping price range, but lower pedal price range, and it does an amazing service when it comes to delivering a chorus sound. Anything else? No. Go away now, you've seen way too much of this.